All right, this is part number 2 of the Canik TTI Combat. So I finally got around to adding 3 inline ports into the existing window. I can do 3 here and 1 in this window. I will probably offer that. But for what I'm wanting to do right now, I don't want that one there, and you'll see in later videos why. So right now I just have 3 inline ports. So my initial take, if you go back to the first video, is that this is a very good handgun out of the box. Shoots well, nice trigger. I really like it. But the factory comp really doesn't do anything. I think I need to compare the numbers still, but I'm pretty sure that my ransom rest numbers show that this has more recoil than just a stock Glock 17 does. So the compensator is really not doing anything, and I want to add inline ports. Eventually I'm going to have great ports on this, but I kind of want to do it in stages. So right now, this is going to be the first shots with it, with these inline ports. I've got 20 rounds of MagTech 115 grain. I'm just going to see how it shoots, and then I'm going to put it on the ransom rest and get some numbers. Now it feels like a compensated or ported gun. So first 20 rounds through it, ran fine, no issues, slide lock back. So now we're going to put it on the ransom rest and get some velocity numbers and measure the recoil angle and see how the 3 ports do compared to the stock configuration. All right, so that was the ransom rest testing. Everything ran fine, no issues. I did run 2 ammos that I didn't have on the last test, but I'll just log those for the other tests that I do. So again, I've got another magazine loaded up, 20 rounds, and this is just an assortment. 115 grain, 124 grain, 147 grain, and we'll just see how it runs again and if we have any issues. Slide lock back. I think the last round I had in there was a 124 grain. So again, that ran no issues. So what I am going to do next is I'm going to open up this window a little and take 3 to 6 and then see what we get from there. And then I'm going to take this front side off, put a shorter front side on, open up that window and do 8. So I'm going to eventually have my great ports on this and we'll see how it runs. I am going to leave the factory comp end port, whatever you want to call it, going on. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to touch that because honestly, in all the testing I've done, these end ports, I don't really call them a comp. You can go into the differences between what a comp is or a chunk port versus what a lot of these OEM guns are coming with. You know, it's really just an end port, and they don't do much. So I'm not even going to mess with it. Everything I'm doing down here, this is going to make the biggest difference to how this gun is going to cycle and that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching. Video number 3 should be coming soon.